Coverage you can count on.
Okay, everyone deserves a treat after a long day's work, or just the fact that it happens to be a Saturday and you want to celebrate. Flo Pereira is here from the Sugar Shoppe in East Brainerd. The last time we talked to you, Flo, I think you were talking about this food van that y'all had created during COVID, really, to bring your product literally to market. You have pivoted yet again, and you still make your beautiful cakes, but now you're bringing people these single serving cups that are in such high demand.
Yes, we changed it a little bit because we all like changes.
Yeah.
And summertime we have noticed that our cakes melt and the sales drop. So we decided to reinvent
the container.
Container, yeah.
So the minute I saw you putting these out, before you and I even had a chance to talk, I was hooked. And I'll tell you what I love about it, and you tell me if this is what you're hearing from your customers at both Erlanger, you go to the markets there, and the Chattanooga Market, right? The things I love are, one, it has this domed lid so that you can have a bite or two or three, and then you can put the top on it and not eat it again for a little while and come back for more later.
Yes.
It's shareable.
Shareable, yes.
It also has that, I like a trifle. So I feel like you're getting the layering has even more of an impact than it does in a slice of cake. It's very dense and rich, am I right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And people, they like to see things different. And they see, a lot of people come to me and say that I want to buy one because it looks delicious. The exposure, the almost enticement.
That's a good word.
Yeah.
When his cakes, by the way, are beautiful. So if you're having a special occasion, a birthday, anniversary, something like that, and you want a cake for a crowd, be sure and go and pay them a visit, because they're huge and they're 3 layers and they're presented beautifully. But you're right, you can't see what it looks like on the inside. This gives you that sneak peek.
Absolutely.
Talk to me too a little bit about the toppings, because you said presentation is everything for people now. These look pretty.
Yes, and we're trying to, for example, this is the carrot. We put a little candy carrot on it, and the strawberry and pineapple. So we're trying to dress better our cake.
Well, and it lets people see what it is.
Yes.
Now, this one I think is your Hawaiian, isn't it?
Yes.
That's the one that people really flip over. Is it because it's just so moist, Flo? Is that
moist
why?
and very fruity, because the cake is orange flavor and the icing has pineapple and coconut in it. And people just like it.
You know, it's funny, you would think that the cake itself will make or break a cake. But how often do you hear from people when they bite into yours, I love it because the icing is not overly sweet?
I hear all type of the, comments. Some like more icing than others. Some like more cake, and some rather have a moisty cake. So it's very different.
I think it's interesting too. I'm not going to give away your trade secret by any stretch, but I thought maybe, have you heard of the wine glass challenge?
Wine glass, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So you take a cake and you dip your wine glass in, and it creates this beautiful glass thing. So I thought maybe y'all did something like that, but no, you are literally creating each of these by hand, right? So you can control how much icing you're putting on. But because you're not creating these huge cakes all of the time, I'm guessing that you're able to keep them more moist.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's the key, right?
That's the key.
Are you making these daily?
Daily.
I know you're at the market and you're at Erlanger, but are people able to make an order? School's about to start back, that kind of thing. If you wanted to place an order of these for teachers or something as a thank you.
Yeah, for order, we like to have at least a week.
Okay.
Like if you're gonna need it for the weekend or the Fridays, we ask them to put the order between Monday and Tuesday.
Okay.
So we have time to schedule our baking Yeah.
Are
but
you only able to buy the cups at the markets, or can someone come into the East Brainerd store and get one there too?
They can come at the store. They can go to the Chattanooga, the Erlanger. Yes.
Okay. $7 is all it costs?
$7. Yeah.
What a great idea. So how do you keep from eating them all? Do you sample the product?
No. I decide to keep a little bit under control.
Do you go home and have potato chips? Do you have a salty tooth at the end of the day?
Or have ice cream or something.
Or have ice cream. And by the way, you can see the table is full of all of these different offerings, and this is only part of it. You have 30 some odd?
At least 30, and some of them are seasonal.
Okay.
So we have a large variety.
Well, I remember with the first time I met you, I think we had gone out to Gun Barrel Road to meet you at Erlanger East, and he had the food truck, the cake truck out there, and it was employee after employee after employee at Erlanger East who had come out because they saw Flo's truck, and we could hardly do the interview because the line was so long. And I would say that 3 out of 5 of the people, as they would come, were getting that Hawaiian cake.
Hawaiian, they love. There's a lady came to the Chattanooga Market, said, "Bon dia, I needed that cake that you said that." I said, "How you know that I speak Portuguese?" She said, "You said on TV, I heard you say on TV that you're from Brazil, because this is your favorite cake, and I want it."
So how do you say delicious in Portuguese?
Delicioso.
Oh, well, that's easy. Okay, how do you say come see me? How do you say buy some cake in Portuguese?
Compra bolos.
Compra bolos from the Sugar Shop. That's where you want to come on East Brainerd Road. The website, by the way, is weddingcakeschattanooga.com. They're happy to do that, but clearly you can see they are doing so much more at the Sugar Shop. Catch them at the market or right there on East Brainerd. If you do want to place that order, though, should they go online or call?
Both.
Either way. All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Delicioso.
Delicioso.
Order for a Sonic Churro Shake.
I got the ice cream.
Sprinkling the cinnamon sugar and adding a churro on top.
Ready with the Sonic Churro